Not if you drink
no,
with that, you're not.
isopropyl alcohol will dissolve it.
Yes. Don't drink it.
No.
At least
Oh,
put some
hey,
water
internet.
in
Hey.
it. Yes, we're now live, by the way.
Yes.
At least.
Oh, hey.
Isopropyl alcohol. Mind you, for Americans, it would only be like drinking fucking
Everclear.
Everclear anyway.
I mean, depends on which strength you get. You get the 70. You get more like the midline. Moonshine. Everclear's in the higher 90%. So.
Evening, Lee.
You're right, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
I was going to say, wait, I've got some isopropyl 99.9.
When we finished on what you lot drink at night, me personally, I prefer a good bottle of methylated spirits from the back of the fridge.
Hey, Pancake. AML.
What, the purple methylated spirit?
Oh, always the purple. Yes, the purple.
Always the purple.
Yeah, good bottle of meth.
There we go. Hey, Mel Hanky.
Works well with orange juice.
Yes, yeah. Goes down lovely. Cleans on the way back up.
Yeah, no shit.
Lovely.
Your liver,
A little abrasive, though,
No, it shouldn't be abrasive.
You're not meant to swallow the. You're not
meant to feel abrasive.
The sandpaper.
It wasn't sandpaper. It was proper wet and dry. Thank you very much.
Go, if it's American wet and dry, it's probably fucking crap as well. So, what have we been up to this week then, you lot?
Not a great deal. Went to Northallerton on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Other than that, no, nothing really.
Oh, hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
That's what she said, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if that's what she said, she's a fucking quitter.
I don't spit or swallow, I gargle.
Man, I did not need to start the show. Did not need that to start the show, man.
You're the one with the perverted mind.
Yeah. You said like you didn't know this.
Same as normal then, Lee. All stuff you probably shouldn't have been doing. Too lumpy. That's not good, Hanky.
Dude, go back to the doctor, man. I told you the last time.
So nobody's done very much this week, then.
Usual work bullshit.
I had an interview at a tyre place. Apart from that, no. Oh, we've had someone in during the week redoing our bathroom, which should be finished Monday or Tuesday.
So Stinky hasn't had a bath today.
That is no way to talk about what.
I had a shower. We all had showers at the in-laws today when we went round for lunch.
That's the only reason you went round.
They all had a shower at the car wash. Craig left the windows down.
Well, sunroof's a big key point that, that when the air dryers come on at the end, it cycles the air through and dry, Plus, the inside of the car upholstery is beautiful at the end.
Ooh, nice one, man.
You hire a convertible just for that option.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Mel.
Awesome.
There's so many comments I could make to what Mel's put, and I'm not. I'm going to behave, okay?
That was wholesome, good news, Matt. Behave yourself.
I'm trying.
We know.
Very trying.
You're failing horribly.
Hanging miserably.
On the plus side, I got that set of Sears coils that I've been messing with the gauges on, and 0.3 is usually your middle ground, a little bit lower, not much, but then a little bit higher, depending what you want on it. I'm talking dead on 0.30 after the fire in.
Yes, we should talk about that, Bill, before we get too out of hand.
Yeah. We
have news. Sorry, Hanky.
Got him excited. He was going to stay the whole show. Now he's going to fuck off. See?
No, there is a government consultation on proposed extensions to restricting areas for smoking, vaping, and using heat not burn.
Yeah.
On the plus side, in the survey, they have separated vaping from the other two.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's a first.
Yeah, that is good news.
Which means they might have realised, I say might, that vaping ain't smoking.
There's a tiny bit of hope. Maybe.
You're betting on hope on these people not being idiots, though, Matt. So
I've got more chance of them being right here than I have if I was in America.
Well, there's nothing right about that.
If I was putting hope on Donald Trump, let's be honest, I'd be vastly disappointed.
Well, yeah, and so the poor girl named Hope.
Not necessarily Hanky. The issue, hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
The issue is there's a chance there, and if there is a chance, then we will keep doing it. We'll keep going and keep doing the news on it and keep trying to push, which is what a lot of other people should be doing. Not going back to who, but other bigger people.
Well, not bigger people, bigger channels.
Bigger channels. Thank you, mate. Yeah.
I was thinking there's definitely a. No.
We'll gloss over that small issue.
That very tiny, insignificant issue. Oh.
I think there's a chance. I mean, there's also a chance with the way this government's been with going backwards on things, having a decision on the subject in Parliament and then returning and going back on it. I think there's a chance they might change their mind. Maybe. There's a small chance, but it is possible.
I would also write to your MP specifically and mention both the duty that's coming in and the restrictions on vaping, and raise the fact that whilst we think the restrictions on smoking are against freedom of choice, the restrictions on vaping are against freedom to choose your health.
Yeah.
So that need. The thing is, Hanky, I get why you've got the sort of defeatist attitude, but you've got to try and keep fighting against it until we go through, definitely.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're going to regret it.
Well, the problem is, we talk about people getting burnout, especially in the industry and the FC side,
everybody's pissed off with it.
Well, it's not even just that. I mean, it's like everything in history has always been. Crap repeats itself, and we're back to we've got this bill and that bill. No matter what country we're talking about, what nation we're talking about, we got popcorn lung's an issue. We got the youth vaping's an issue. Flavors are a gateway to every other drug in the world. All this other crap.
Oh no, we don't. No, we're lucky. We don't have your head of FDA.
He's ahead of something, but
Yeah, but now.
He's
Uh,
on something.
Evening, Martin.
I could say something else, but we're not going to go there.
And I saw back up there
Hey,
Steve
Martin.
saying about Jasper. Jasper's legs are not doing too well, bless him.
Oh, that's not good to hear.
So keep us
I say-
informed on that one, Steve. I hope Jasper's all right. Give him a hug from me, mate.
I say, yeah, definitely, man. It's not been a great year for animals. My mom, as of a couple days ago, has had to put down
Yeah, I
3
saw
dogs in 2 months.
Yeah, 9 lost.
Animals.
0. 9 had to have 0 put down a month ago now.
Mm-hmm.
It's shit.
Oh, I'll say what my mom did.
Yeah.
Last year was absolute complete shite. This
Yeah,
year
no,
it's
I
fighting,
saw
and
that.
it is fighting to beat it already.
It's horrible. It's horrible, bless her. I just hope Jasper, will be okay, bless him, because he's getting on now in years. It's old Jasper.
Yeah.
Well, I say Jasper's not a lot younger than 0 was.
He's in better condition than Steve, though. And
By 1.5 legs.
if you had to have somebody around your house, if you had to have somebody around your house, would you rather have Jasper or Steve? I'd go with Jasper.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well,
well, it's been difficult trying
Jack would be happy to see you. Steve's sitting there. You didn't make the black pudding right.
Yeah, but it's been difficult to get Steve stop shagging your leg.
Yeah, and the accidents in the house are getting ridiculous.
Let's not even go there, Lee. What Mank does to chickens is
That we don't want to even think about that one.
we did before the show.
Yeah, briefly.
I'm happy I was late getting in to start the show this week. I don't want to hear about Mank assaulting chickens again.
No, this is from the Epstein files.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. It's almost comical, but it's not.
If it wasn't so fucking sick. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
I still think there's a lot more to come out with the Epstein file.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a hell of a lot still to come out.
But we shall see.
And this number of mentions for certain people's names keeps just going higher and higher and higher by the day. I mean, shit by the second.
There's a lot more names coming out, mate. A lot.
And they're I want to say random. Like, I mean, technically it's not, but it's just, dude, they're coming from every different direction of politics, Hollywood, whatever, you know what I mean?
Steve!
Dave.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Those poor chickens.
You know, maybe that's why Trump had them, set up the thing to shoot his ear. He'd been assaulted by Mank and was trying to get that horrible sound out of there.
Well, watching Trump's speech on Friday was hilarious.
Hey Lee, I'm quite happy.
I haven't bothered, to be honest.
If I'm on the government watch list, I'm quite happy to be on it because everything that we have said over the years has been the truth. Whether they like it or not, it's been the truth, and the people can check it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's not just.
I'm certainly not on any list like that Epstein list, and if I was, I'd take myself out and shoot myself.
Well, there's the thing. If you had to pick between those two lists, I'd rather be on the watch list.
Well, you know what it is with government watch lists? It's because they find what people say, because it's the truth, and we're advertising the fact of what has been going on. They don't like you advertising the truth. And
Well,
I'll
why
keep
would they?
doing it. I will keep putting it out there and keep advertising and keep saying it about these people.
Well, I think though, if we don't, it's just one more, drop in the bucket for them of, well, they're silenced now. Just one less person to worry about having an opinion.
If you do nothing, you're just as bad as the people who are doing it.
Yeah.
They can't handle the tooth. Oh no, that's Mank, isn't it? The tooth. The tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but one tooth.
One tooth to rule them all. Bad part is one day, Mank's drinking and he knocks that one tooth out, picks off the ground. My precious. How will I eat corn in the most disgusting way possible now?
He is a bit like Gollum, isn't he?
Yeah.
I thought they were related.
Except Gollum had more brains.
And more hair.
And was better looking.
Come on then, let's have a look at your stack mod that you've been buying.
Oh, my pretty? So I got before, I'll put it after taxes, tax all that. It was like 130.
Hey, William.
Hey, William. Yeah, for one of the original Unicorn B2s, ERD and everything. Said $130 ain't bad. Since what years ago they said originally they were marked at like $350. And it's actually 21.
Original custom Unicorn.
Oh yeah. Shoot, he actually had the Sidefire broadside.
Original. Custom V2. I'm not getting all my mechs out now.
I would say we ain't got time for all that.
We've only got 2 hours, Cheryl.
No, I ended up doing all night chrome, 28.
Yeah.
Wrap 3 mil. They said 3 dead on 0.3, and it's pretty decent.
William, what Tyler does with his large black thing at night is entirely up to him. That's.
The problem is, William, it's Cerakote, so I ain't got to polish it. I'm a little upset about that.
Well, but we have seen them advertised on a very specialist site.
Which Tyler has been on.
You sent me the link.
I did send you the link. I thought you'd like that. You'd like that.
I'm saying it's late to be an asshole. Like, oh, okay, thanks for the shopping.
I sent you the link, and Craig ended up having a look on there as well. He was like,
It was definitely an eye opener.
Well, open summon. I'm not sure.
Well, Craig, depending which part of that site you purchased from, maybe an eye opener either way, bud.
For anybody wishing to know the site, it's baddragon.com.
We're not affiliated or advertising for said site.
No, I make no money from this site.
But Hanky's got an account.
But Hanky has got a specialist account on there.
I'll say he's probably one of the testers.
I don't want to know, and I certainly don't want to see the videos.
Not again, Hanky, not again.
It does explain the smile in some of those AI videos of Hanky's, though.
Yes, it does. It does. Yeah. Was there any other news? Serious news?
Not pertaining to the UK.
No.
The Spanish have got it all wrong about nicotine as usual, and they're trying to ban nicotine pouches, claiming they cause cancer.
Oh, so we're back to that again. Nicotine causes cancer, and okay.
Oh, the
You-
nicotine.
The carcinogens don't do anything, but
Yeah, but you're head of the FDA. Jesus wept.
It's when the interviewer actually asked this, head of the FDA, where do you get your information from? And he said, well, we've gone in a few vape shops.
And talked to some of the headmasters of some of the principals at a few schools.
That's not really accurate.
that's not gonna get you anywhere.
It's not what you call
No.
accurate research, really, is it? It's sort of.
It's
Horror.
it's
Or horror.
it's exactly what
Mm.
previous heads of the FDA said they were not going to listen to, which was anecdotal evidence.
Which
Right,
is
remember
exactly what they
there
do.
was a lot of time that wasn't good enough. That wasn't, for us, our side especially, we can't use that to help our side. But now they can use it to fight against it.
Exactly,
and get it
William.
completely wrong.
Right.
So you're going to ban, like William just said, you might as well ban tomatoes and I think it's peppers as well,
I say, yeah, peppers, and there's something else.
aubergines. We're back to bad,
Potatoes.
we're
Yep,
back to
potatoes.
baddragon.com again. Tyler's pregnant. Congratulations, mate.
The bad part is Hanky knew before I did. Apparently, what the fuck? Hanky, I'm putting a bigger padlock on the front door, man. We can't keep doing this.
What you and Hanky get up to in your spare time is entirely up to you.
No, the scary part is I didn't know about it. Now I've got issues. Now I gotta go to the doctor. Shit.
That's going to cost you, isn't it? In America.
So what have you been exposed to? A hanky. All right, bud. You might as well just pack it up. We'll get the Rangers made for the casket.
Yeah, Steve, you going to Umzor on tour next weekend?
I should say he will be, probably.
Hmm.
Well, yeah. There's obviously more behind the scenes going on than we know about here, William.
But it does explain why Tyler doesn't always turn up to meetings.
Hanky, are you going to the vape zone thingy?
See, he drops a bombshell. Apparently, I'm knocked up, and then he fucks off. He's going to get the milk.
Look, he's a shit dad, isn't he?
Hey, you know what though? That's fine. I've got the milk cart set up. It's already rigged. He goes, under a certain miles per hour. He's done for. We're fine.
You notice how Tyler's as good as admitted it now.
Hmm.
Well, you
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
all
Steve,
the
I'll
babies
see you
popped up.
Sunday.
They had the different facial hair. Just it made sense, man.
It does explain why the camera's now slightly higher than it was before.
Is that your maternity like T-shirt? Is it?
Yeah, stretchy.
Well, the show's level's gone down now as usual. You're trying to get an answer out of you, Hank. It's like trying to get blood out of a stone. Are you going to the vape home zone thingy? You deaf fucking muppet. Yes, sort of.
Sort
What,
of.
just
right.
party
If you're
and
there
stuff?
on Sunday, I'll see you Sunday.
But it's secret. Right.
Oh,
We won't
right.
tell anybody.
No one will expect your disguise, Hanky. The neon green wig, and no one's gonna know it's you. I promise.
He's going to turn up in a dress, isn't he?
Probably. I mean,
Again.
again.
Possibly.
Read chat. Don't be ridiculous. That's too much like hard work.
He acts like we're a professional operation going over here.
I mean, King Donald's having some issues this week.
I say, you notice that, what was it? He tried to do the tariff crap again. They, as a court was, obviously you can't do this. And his immediate response was, I need to do something about these fucking courts not agreeing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And calling three of the judges of the Supreme Court traitors.
Well, it's because he didn't get his way, isn't it? He's a child. Yeah.
True.
This should be fun then, Steve.
But no, Trump's speech on Friday was hilarious. Eight times he said, "Oh, so I can't charge them anything for the trade deficit, but I can invade the countries.
I can declare war on them." Yeah. Yes, Donald.
Yeah, he's. And I love his command of English when he said, "And I can read real good."
I really can.
All right, see you later, Anki.
See you later, mate. Squeal, Mr. Trump, squeal.
Oh, that handler on his right-hand side behind him looked just like he wished he had one of those dog collar.
Or
buttons.
a cattle prod.
Oh, a cattle prod, yeah. You could just see him fidgeting with his hands like he wanted to press a button that electrocuted Donald.
Or punch him.
Yeah.
I think everybody feels the same way with Trump, though. Everybody wants to punch him.
Oh, but when he's put questions
he's
out...
He's got one of those faces, though, Matt.
Yeah. When he put the questions out to the journalists, and CNN kept trying to push a question. It was, "Oh, I don't talk to CNN. You talk bad things."
You tell the truth, so I'm not talking to you.
Right.
Another person shot in Mar-a-Lago. So that's his estate then, Lisa.
Damn. Next time we need to send a faster marksman.
Next time we're sending Tyler.
I can do better than some of these idiots with the rubber band and a rock.
Yeah, he breached the perimeter. I should have breached it with a nuclear warhead.
Yeah, right up his ass.
And shoved it up Trump's
fundament.
Oh, God, it's a BBC report. In other words, the facts will be completely wrong.
Why do you think I laughed so hard when somebody over here was like, "Yeah, I saw this report about something in the UK. It was on the BBC, and that's how you know it's true, right?" Okay, buddy.
Yeah, you believe that if you want.
You're dumb enough.
Yeah. I mean, the CNN are a bunch of liars.
Yeah, but what gets me is he thinks Fox News tell the truth.
Well, they tell his side of the truth.
Yeah, but there is probably 50% America that thinks that Donald tells the truth.
That's true.
So
Well, that's the scary part. You've still got all these, MAGA heads that do actually think things that come out of his mouth are legitimate facts. And it's
MAGA head.
terrifying.
I
Oh, the
prefer
maggots.
Yeah, because their heads are up
English
his ass.
definition of MAGA heads. Dickheads. Racist, redneck, inbred idiots.
The stuff he was spouting was just absolute BS.
It
Well,
always
that's
is.
just it's so far from anything,
Real?
I mean, even imaginary would have been close. This is just delusional.
But he reads books real good, boy.
Man, why go back you come from, man? You don't talk so good.
I mean, who are you going to have as the next president? Kid Rock?
Fred Durst.
Oh, God. Kid Rock and First Lady Fred Durst.
I mean, if you put that perm wig back on, he probably up Kid Rock's alley.
I hate to say this, but they would be better than the current president and deputy.
Probably.
Ooh. I've got it. I've got the perfect president for America.
Dolly Parton.
Well, I'll make a lovely pair, but
It's it. That I have a couple good points I can support.
President Gene Simmons.
Oh, fuck's sake, Matt.
Yeah, you could have Billie Eilish.
It wouldn't be that far off. Think how much merch and crap has, Trump's name on it. If Gene Simmons got into power, you'd have all that more, Kiss merch.
No, think about this realistically. Get Kid Rock in as president, then Gene Simmons could use his tongue on Kid Rock's ass.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, Matt, you remember at the beginning of the show you said that I was sick and twisted and had that messed up mindset? Meet our buddy Bill. Bill, you made Lisa vomit, man. Come on.
There are some points that you shouldn't go beyond, and you just went well over it. Fuck it.
Done with style.
Well, if you change ass to ear canal, Mank would jump right in.
This is just getting worse.
You're not making it any better.
I wasn't trying to.
Oh, God.
Lisa, I always had that feeling, though. I always had a feeling you were kind of homicidal. So I don't know.
That is very true, Steve. Gene Simmons would turn the White House into a Kiss merch shop.
And like I said, you remember when he did that stupid show on with A&E or whatever, and his own office had so much merch. It's like, are you your own biggest fan? Oh, wait, you are your own biggest fan. Okay.
I mean, you get Kiss condoms, Kiss G-strings,
Yeah, but the Kiss condoms all come pre-holed.
They're Gene Simmons size. That's why they didn't sell many. They're very small.
No, the hospital's using them for little finger wounds.
Oh, nice little finger cut though. Oh yeah. Okay. But think, you already had them made. You got to repurpose things. You don't want to waste stuff.
Oh dear. I've got that sidetracked with watching Trump videos this lately. It's taken me away from watching Keir Starmer stuff.
Well, Starmer's not.
So you're distracted looking over here at this bullshit while this bullshit's going on at the same time. So yeah,
There's too much bullshit.
that's what I was thinking.
I mean, Starmer at the moment is spending half his time backtracking on things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Is
Trump.
this a new development bill, or is this the same shit as last week?
Oh,
Pretty
no,
much just the same shit as last week.
yeah, Keir Starmer just backtracking on anything and everything at the minute. That's why I'm kind of hoping maybe he does something similar to with the vape side of things. Maybe he backtracks on it. I can't see it. I don't think it will, but
Well, at the same time, though, if you look at everything he promised before he got in office and everything that's happened since then, you can pretty much guarantee you everything was on the list beforehand is going to be the opposite effect now. So maybe.
Well, everything he promised to get into power, he went straight against.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I mean, everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so much stuff that he's done. It's unbelievable. You know, so much bad stuff.
Well, think though, if we can get rid of the farmers, get rid of the cow farts, and bring enough people in that you won't have enough supplies for anybody to survive, it'll be fine. Oh, and no cars, unless you pay them.
No cars, yeah.
You can have them, but you're going to pay, a certain
I
amount
do
per
like
mile to a
the fact
ridiculous
that
level.
I saw this week, was it VW or one of the big manufacturers has completely gone fuck electric.
Stellantis is going back to diesels.
Fuck electric cars.
Yep.
We're going back to diesels because that's what people want.
Yeah.
What?
Stellantis
They lost how much money?
Oh, it was billions.
Stellantis are going straight back to diesels.
You see, I've just lately I've been thinking about this one, and hybrid cars work if it's a combined electric petrol or electric diesel.
See, those I don't mind as long as they have a full size either petrol or diesel motor in them still.
That could work. Because if you're using the electric, say, round town, going to like the supermarket or going just local stuff, then yeah, that would work. Then when the battery starts to run out, the petrol kicks in, charges up,
and recharges your battery. Right.
Oh, good.
You're not sat at a charging station for 3 hours hoping that it's warm enough out to get a charge.
But the issue is they've got to cut the price of hybrid cars a lot.
Well, if they had focused on the hybrid, which remember that was the whole big thing. Remember, at first was hybrid was going to be the new, savior of petrol and diesel. Which, if they kept working on it, might have actually been a better option. But no, we're going to go fully electric because Musk and everybody else has enough money put into this project. Now, everybody that has these cars is screwed.
Oh yeah, everybody who's got electric cars are well and truly screwed. Electric cars.
Most people that have Teslas drive like idiots anyway. So,
electric cars are packing up on people all over the place.
Well, think about it, Matt. The Tesla over here is your posh, like woke version of an Audi.
Yeah.
And the mindset of the driver is pretty similar.
It's crazy.
I was going to say, what I've seen though, Tesla drivers are more arrogant than Audi drivers.
Well, at least the Audi drivers, you can hear the motor coming when they drive like an idiot. The Teslas are just, but you're there and you got hit by them.
Just go back to diesels and petrols and leave it alone.
At least I get your point. It was a good car, but you had to bring up the tranny again.
Well,
a transit van.
Well, there's other ways to say it than now, isn't there, man?
Mhm.
Yeah, but in this country, they've always been known as a tranny.
Mhm.
Have you never been rear-ended by a tranny, Tyler?
No, and I've never went out for a fag break either. You see, terminology messes with the situation.
Methinks thou doth protest too much.
Yeah, he brought up the fag break one, didn't he?
Well, think though, as far as pretty much any terms you talked before from UK to the US and anything in between, that's probably the biggest and quickest way to make someone go, "What the hell did you just say?"
Yes, but America is you just because you don't know what a fag is.
It's a bundle of sticks. I know.
It's a cigarette.
It's also a very horrible term to use on this side of the pond.
It's not a horrible saying.
It's a meatball.
A faggot. Yeah.
A meatball. It sounds like Trump again.
No, that's a cheese ball.
Ah,
Oh dear.
I mean, the thing is, in America, you ask to borrow a cigarette. Over here, you bum a fag.
again, I really want you to come over here and say that phrase to a random person. Go,
And you
go.
definitely couldn't say
You want
that
to do
in
what?
American.
You want to go do what? You do what you want to do, man. But no, don't involve me.
I bet you Tyler's bummed quite a few fags over the years.
I bet he has.
I bet he has.
The bad part is, depending which way you take the meaning, one's a yes, one's a.
I mean, what you
Ah,
get
but
up
which
to,
is which?
like we've said before, no kink shaming. What you get up to?
I don't know. It's fun kink shaming Tyler.
Hey, yeah, sometimes you compensate, sometimes you overcompensate. You know, I could have bought a regular tube mech, but come on.
He's making up for something, isn't he?
I can catch a fag as well, yeah.
Mhm.
Crash Yash.
Yeah.
Tyler in the UK would be very confused. More than he is
I
already.
mean, well, maybe a few years back, but we had so many conversations over the years. You know, I've learned enough things that I grasped most of the conversations as long as, well, it wasn't Black Country, speaking. I can't understand, anything. Love you, Steve. But
Don't start on the Black Country when Steve's in here. You'll regret it.
Just think though, Tyler, have you ever gone twos on a fag?
Yeah.
I don't think I can answer that because I'm not.
Or have you ever duck-assed a fag?
I'm actually going to go ahead and ask. You need to clarify that one because this one could be really disturbing.
It's where you put that much moisture on the filter, the end of the filter is soaking.
Okay, that's better than what people call it here. That's much, much better than what people call it here. And no, I am not saying it on live.
Evening, Block.
Hey,
You're right,
Block.
Block.
I'm not even asking Block if he's bummed a fag. This could go horribly wrong.
Could do.
Hey, we talked about it before. The thing them Dutch get up to.
Well, the Dutch.
No, we don't want to talk about what the Dutch get up to.
They stick their fingers in dikes.
They do.
Deep dish.
Again, these words have got to stop crossing over into horrible ways.
Yep. Have you never stuck your finger in a dike?
No, not that I know of anyway. I mean, a couple went the other way after the fact, but
That explains the flooding in Iowa. In Ohio, I mean.
Very true, Block. Oh dear. It's all gone up the shitter.
what the world, the government, or this conversation?
Well, this conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
Bob.
This conversation has definitely gone up the shitter. Yep.
See,
all of it.
Our goal is, you know, best quality. Oh, whatever.
The best quality what?
Well, I said the best quality, you know, entertainment, and the best show we could put out there. But I'm so full of shit.
We're not arguing.
And the plot has been lost again.
What? We had a plot.
Yeah, last season, but you know.
Yes, Lisa, you can make a request.
Now the cameras are on. Matt's over here, you know, impressions and all.
You can make a request. I mean,
I thought Mank came back. Holy crap. Scaring people, Matt. No, you gotta get real close to the camera if you're gonna
what?
get his nose hairs. Right, head about the camera.
No, he's not reading.
That was reading.
No, you can tell when Mank was reading because his eyes were moving.
Yeah, so was his finger.
Yeah.
You get that look. You get that.
I think she's got a decent request there, Matt. That's terrifying.
I'll come up with some new thumbnails for next week, Lisa. Yep, I'll come up with.
Is there anybody in particular you want to look at?
See, that's like a red rag taboo, isn't it? Though.
It is a bit.
No, because it's
anthrax.
No, because it's Lisa, and if I don't do it, she'll tell me off.
Worse still, she'll tell Alana, and Alana will tell her no.
She's in proximity to do more than tell you.
Yeah, probably it would be better. Yeah.
No, worse is when she tells Alana, "Hey, can I talk to Gwendolyn for 5 minutes?" Also, that foam bat comes out. Match comes in for the kneecap.
Gwendolyn does not need any encouragement. She's been a little shit past few weeks. She really has.
How's the tennis going?
Painful. She's got a brilliant serve. The trouble is the ball's only go in one direction. Up. And always on, you know, on your top of your like kitchen cupboards. You've always got
that little.
They always end up there. They never end up anywhere. Always up there. And Alana ends up having to get the chair out and trying to find where they've all gone. Well, yeah. I did do something the other day that I didn't think I'd do. I bought some coils, Scott's coils. And he seems to have sorted out his own problem. They actually are homing out properly again.
Hmm.
Wow.
Really?
The ones that I've had haven't been any problem.
No, I picked a couple up to just go in that because I wanted some decent coils to go in it. And as our American retailer doesn't tend to send coils because he's a tight fucking cunt.
I've told you before. All you get together, put your order together because I'm only shipping it once. That shit's fucking expensive.
Right, okay. No, you've asked for that now.
Yep.
Well, you saw the video I put on Facebook. So you see, that's my regular wire stash. And now I've just been given a bunch of old kidney puncher wire. Only problem is, I looked for the fuse wire that's in that bag. That motherfucker gave me a bunch of rolls of 40 and 42 gauge. I've never even bothered buying that gauge. So I know how hard it is to work with.
You know what I was doing with Claptons? I got some 42 gauge.
Dude,
Just to
that
Clapton
shit is
with.
fucking thin.
Mate, it knots so easily.
Never mind the knot and how easily it snaps as well.
Oh, yeah. And then I did find one spool out of all those kitty punchers that I'm actually happy for.
Brock. Yes.
Like extra happy for is there's a full roll of 0.3 by 0.3 square NI-80 in there.
Yes. When we use the word knob in a derogatory manner about somebody, as in Tyler is a knob, it is in the meaning of yes, he is a
I
Tyler.
know that was going to be a point.
Well, I was just using you as demonstration purpose.
Oh, I just proximity. Okay.
I've never ever really used the goon for squonking on, Steve. The only thing I would say with the goon is you'll have to be probably like half a press because the deck isn't that big.
I said not just that. Watch the angle how you're holding that topper because those airflow are just gonna leak everywhere.
Be careful with that, Steve. And you know when you wick the goon, I'd wick it as in tuck it under and then push your wick kind of towards the pin, if you know what I mean. So if you come under and then push it in towards the middle of the deck.
Yeah. Sweep it down under and then push it back.
So that way it doesn't just go and then flood. But I can't see any problem. I would have thought the goon would be all right. I mean, depending what.
Well, it's like anything from that era though, Matt. As long as you don't over squonk it and you watch, not having it so full that you tip it to hit it and it leaks everywhere, it should be all right.
I'm trying to think. There's only been a couple of RDAs that I've had an issue with squonking on, but they've been really not squonk friendly, particularly anyway.
Well, it's ones that you're like, I get why they included the squonk pin, but at the time I don't see why they included it.
They're not really a squonk.
Yeah.
The Asgard was one that definitely wasn't for squonking.
I didn't rate the Asgard. No. I really didn't rate the Asgard.
I didn't mind the 30 when I first got it. I did, but no, same thing. Postless deck, you're post off to the sides, center pin, obviously, for your squonk. Let that squonk bottle be a little bit empty and air get trapped in that. You're hitting that straight through the top.
I haven't used the 30mm Asgard
I've got two of them sat here and the series decks.
I have the series deck and everything. It might have been sitting in the felt bag for years.
What annoyed me with the 30, we're talking about vaping, is the fact that they did the 25 and they did the 30.
Oh, the mini.
And that little stupid plastic cap that you get in there is the same.
Ultimate airflow.
Why did Vapors Cloud do this? Like they did the
XL though. Well, think about the XL Asgard.
And then it's got this tiny little fucking deck.
Yeah.
If you have a 40 mil atomizer and you can't put anything bigger than dual 5-wrap 3 mils,
40 mil, you should be able to get a series building.
Oh, absolutely.
In my opinion, you want to be able to get some big coil series build. So if you're putting it on, say, something like that, LiPo mod or something big or a hog.
Like the big Valhallas. that had the proper, good size, and it was made to put a longer, bigger coil in. That worked. But
honestly, Steve, don't bother getting the squonk pin for a Kennedy. Because as soon as you squonk, it will come up to the level of those tubes, come straight over and flood immediately. I've got a Kennedy here, and I love the Kennedy, but it is one that you need to pull the cap on, paint the coils, put the cap back on.
Well,
grab it.
What's the old joke about the Kennedy? Why is it called a Kennedy? Because it leaks from the head.
Yeah.
Don't
let Steve hear you say that. You'll get complaints off Mr. Kennedy himself.
I'm actually on good grounds with him right now. I don't want to piss him off.
That moaning old git. I like Steve Kennedy.
No, I did. Funny, speaking of Kennedy, I saw somebody on one of the bicycle trade sites the other day. They had 5 Kennedy rubies, 2 copper and 3 brass, but they were the original 18s, the straight tube 18s.
Yeah,
$65.
That'd be
that's tempting just to have that as a piece. I mean, put a higher own building, you can use it anyway for 18.
Who was it used to do? You used the Kennedy 25. Oh, thingy who does Moulton.
Yeah.
Oh,
he always used Kennedys.
Yeah. He uses Kennedys.
James always used to use Kennedys. Yeah. I like the Kennedys. I like the Kennedy mod. I like
but James knows how to put a proper low building as well.
A sensible, not below a 0.1.
By much.
Yeah, no one would ever do that.
No. Much.
I mean, especially if you've got, a 4-coil deck and you happen to have a couple sets of aliens ready to go, it's fine.
It's perfectly safe so long as it doesn't go bang.
We were talking about the other day about the advancing 21s and everything. Stuff Batman used to do back when was terrifying. Nowadays, he could probably do, and it would still be terrifying, but it wouldn't blow his hand off.
Thing is,
yes, Steve.
There are now some 18650s that will beat the 21s.
If you go on, I think it's Kennedy Tactical Torches.
Yeah.
They're still going and you can still order stuff off them.
Oh, yeah, Steve, I just got a new mech, month and a half ago from Kennedy?
Yeah.
Still going, still making great quality stuff. And I will always say that of Steve, who owns Kennedy mods.
Like, I still want to get one of the RDAs, but it is a lot for an RDA. But I know the quality
build right in the Kennedy, and the flavor is outstanding.
It is a lot of money, but the flavor is phenomenal.
And the machining and that O-ring snap of a Kennedy, you can't really beat that.
And if you have an issue with a Kennedy product, I will put it on here right now, and I'll probably get in trouble with Steve for saying this, but if you have a problem with a Kennedy product that you bought from Steve, and you go back to Steve and tell him, and it is down to manufacturing, I guarantee you Steve will fucking sort it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
No two ways about it. These idiots, fucking
even
idiots.
Manufacturing. The first one I ever got from years ago, it got dropped in shipping, and the button was dented all hell. Sent a picture. He's over there being a new button right then and there.
The fucking idiots like fucking Vic who said, "Oh, Steve Kennedy's a miserable bastard." Yeah, he is a miserable bastard until he knows you, and he actually gets talking to you. And once you get talking to him, he's actually a really, really nice guy. He's a typical grumpy engineer, but he knows his stuff.
I was going to say, that's the thing, though. There's
Met him
something
in
about
person. Lovely guy.
something about engineers. We tend to be a bunch of grumpy gets.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm officially a grumpy old git.
Yeah, my t-shirt's in bedroom.
But no, I think he does really good stuff, Steve, personally. He's not the cheapest of stuff, but yeah, it's good quality stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, he's got something really unusual, a high quality engineering company in America.
He's
Well, he
been,
actually has a tolerance,
yes, you
a
certainly
proper
are.
tolerance.
Oh, yeah. What's Martin want? Martin's sending me messages again.
Ooh.
If it's yet more naked pictures,
Can you share it with the group?
sharing now, dear. Oh dear. Martin, you are a bad, bad man. You ready for this? Oh, I've got to wait for Tyler. Exactly, Steve. That's brilliant.
I'll give to it. It's good. It is good. It is very fucking disturbing, but it's good.
Oh, that is amazing. Martin, you are a wrong un. Oh, that is fucking brilliant. You have way too much spare time on your hands, mate.
You know,
Love it. I might put that up as next week's title page.
you know what? That's perfect. Now let's get stare at Big Space. Oh, that's not very nice either. Matt. We might not want to do that.
It's not the Ewok thing or you.
Definitely gonna get back from Alana.
It's the disturbing bit is just that horrible face.
Oh, he was close though. He forgot the cup of milky tea.
Fucking milky tea. I tell you what, I am impressed.
Everything on Rumble now instead.
Is he still recording anything?
Yes.
Oh, I thought he just finally fucked off.
Mm.
I'm really impressed with this at the minute. Battery life's great on it.
It is.
I love it. You guys are going into this AIO bullshit. I'm going back to fucking stack tube max. Look at
And
you, a
it's in
pair of purple
purple.
pecker-headed motherfuckers. Oh,
Hey, it's a really good little mod.
It is.
well, like if that's your style of basement, I mean, I can see why a built-in battery with that would be ideal.
And it's ideal for throwing at Gwendolyn.
Shift tank's all right, but nothing spectacular.
Oh, the coil heads kind of shit.
It's the Pixel. Yeah, Pixel.
I didn't think that the
EC
coils
one
that it came with Excuse me, sorry. I didn't think the coils lasted as long in the shift tank as the GTX ones do.
I'm testing to see how long that lasts me. Lee, they've got them on eSig 1 at the minute for 29, I think.
I would say it wasn't like 30 quid,
Yeah.
something like that.
It's a good little
They've-
mod.
They've
And
dropped
got me,
the
they
monitor
charge.
one down to 90.
They charge quick.
Yeah, they do.
Are they a quick charge?
Oh yeah.
We said it's what, like 3,000, what, 3,500 million?
I think
Yeah.
it's three. No, is it
It's
two?
3,000 ma.
3,000
Yeah.
mile. It's got a 3 amp charge on it.
Oh well, yeah. So you're not
So
really fussed about anything.
15 minutes. Yeah, good. I mean, it's a good, solid little mod. It's Vapors Cloud again doing what they do, coming out with a good mod.
Yeah, when they get it right, they get it right.
But when they get it wrong, oh boy!
Well,
Unfortunately, they get it wrong more than they get it right.
And I'm not
shall
buying.
we go back to the Hammer of God?
Oh, do we have to?
I mean, depending on which way you put the batteries and who you hand it to, sure.
Steve, it's ideal. I don't mean this to sound bad, but it's ideal for, say, like you,
Yeah.
where you just want a mod that you can just stick it, stick your cable in, charge it up, juice in for when you go out or whatever. It's perfect.
Well, it's a small mod too. You're not worried about it being overly heavy or bulky or
Charge it in the
It's
car.
quite heavy.
It is.
Is it still heavy?
Oh, yeah. It's got some weight to it.
Yeah, look.
Well, that's an aluminum frame, isn't it?
It's solid. It's a solid aluminium body.
See,
Yeah, I've
look.
got a starboard one.
Matt, the sad part is we're not sure if that's just your head, bud.
The shift tank.
Hey, same sound, same sound.
Large hollow
But the
space.
good thing about the shift tank is it also takes the GTX coils.
I'll say those have better life in flavor, don't they?
Well, at least you
Yeah.
didn't make At least you didn't make share, Mel. Otherwise, it would
That's
be all. But if it was a share, it would be all bones and plastic, wouldn't it?
And we're back to American cuisine.
Mel, does it look right? Does it smell right? And I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll come out fine. Don't worry about it. Have confidence
as long
in yourself.
as long as your center's cooked through and you're not,
Exactly.
uncooked anywhere, it should be fine.
Just have confidence in yourself, Mel.
Well, it's like this past Thanksgiving, I did my first turkey and just kind of winged it, see how it turned out. That was by far one of the
Turkey,
best.
winged it.
It was good. It was wonderful, though. Fucking beautiful turkey.
I said that reminds me. Have you had Hazelett lately?
I haven't had Hazelett for ages, mate.
I haven't had one for ages either.
Don't see it anymore, do you? But Hazelett is it's a form of meatloaf.
I'll be honest with you, Martin. It is a damn good little mod. And if you've got, this is the other thing, I'm doing a bit of a Dave now. If you've got like any of us lot, which is shit hands for dropping stuff, which I'm always doing, it's got a bit of grip on the front, just there.
Grip on the back.
Grip on the back, so it's quite good in your hands. It doesn't.
And it's small enough to actually sit on your little finger.
I wondered with you, Billo, because it's quite a square mod, and I thought with your hands it might cut in.
It's
the hard edges on it.
It's just.
But it doesn't.
It's just small enough to miss all the joints.
I mean, I can put it in my hand. So if I go to the doctor's or to the round the supermarket, it's perfect. Who's vaping? Oh,
Now you say that though, Buck. Now I'm curious. Do you remember any of like the meals at all? Because depending on which cookbook you got a hold of.
There is look, as much as we take the piss out of American cooking, there is some food that is good food.
As long as it's not made in a Jello mold with fucking lime Jello mayonnaise and pork.
Yeah, that
And
sounds.
some tuna. And some tuna.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, and that was supposed to be a salad.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing I used to do for the Misfits challenges.
Yeah.
That's why that one really bad one I sent you guys a while back. That did resemble a couple of those smoothies.
I was like, hold on a minute, I'm not doing more smoothies without it being for charity, Tyler. No. Fuck off.
That's it. The biggest thing with American food is in the last 40 and 50 years, big industry has taken over.
And ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said if they, I get, convenience, and I get for like longevity of certain foods, but if they hadn't done the frozen bullshit, it would have helped a lot. Because that just gave them an opening to mass produce everything in a factory on an assembly line, and it's just,
Now, look, Craig is or was a chef, right? There is no right or wrong way to cook stuff, really. Just have confidence in yourself. If it turns out right, it tastes good, then it's right. End of. If you think it could do with a bit more seasoning or whatever, then the next time, that's what you do.
Or if you think it needs a little bit longer in the oven, put it in the oven for a bit longer.
Just have the confidence in yourself, Mel. Just try. Don't let people knock you down. Just crack on, try it, and see how you get on. It's the only way you learn.
That's it. If this one isn't exactly how you want it, think what you did and adjust it next time.
And if you've overdone it and it turns out like a brick, you can always throw it at Tyler and knock him out.
Yeah, there's a bonus for that.
Which would be hilarious. Oh shit!
I am not. I first off, headphone heard you. Second of all, why am I being volunteered to be assaulted by a meatloaf?
Well, it could.
That's why I phrased it that way.
Because Mel's made you one special.
It'll be coming via airmail through your window.
What is this? What is it? The back of the early days in the early 2000s, you got razor blades and needles in the candy. What else is in that meatloaf?
We've heard of a hand grenade. Mel's invented a hand meatloaf.
A meat grenade. What you do? You pull the celery out at the end. You chuck it over the fence.
Yeah, it's very true, Martin. This is the trouble. It's like we looked into this with Tyler seriously about food. And the food, you can get good food, but
you just got to be able to afford it.
It's the price. And it's wrong. Again, it's down to the people in power who are.
Well, that's the sad thing. It is cheaper.
Well, fucking
it's economically more responsible to be, overweight and honestly malnutrition at the same time, because there's no nutrition in the fucking food anyway.
Yeah.
And still eat, because it's just there's that big a price difference.
Yeah. I was going to say, Steve, you better have saved Jasper his fucking spag bowl. Otherwise, you will be in trouble.
All of a sudden, them legs are going to work real well, Steve.
He'll just nick yours instead.
But I mean, think about just prices up in general. I was sitting here last night just trying. I was going to get Taco Bell. Haven't had that and couldn't tell you how long. Is it crap? Absolutely. But every now and then you want something that tastes like crap. Good crap, but crap. So I'm looking on there. Dude, the prices have went up so fucking much. I mean, I worked there, about 10 years ago when I left there. Back then, for a single person, you could probably get away with, $6-8 for a meal with a drink.
Yeah.
For a single combo, a drink, and one side, it was $17.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I mean, admittedly, our food's gone up for like takeaways, you know, Burger King and so on.
Right.
But
Now,
it's not gone up that much.
I'll beat that though. How has your guys' chicken prices changed? Has that changed at all? Like, say you go get like fried chicken or something like that, you
It's
know.
gone up a little bit.
I looked at a place the other day for a 4-piece all white chicken meal with some potato wedges, JoJo's, whatever you want to call them, depends where you're from. That was a single person meal. I think about the same. It was like $16-20 for 4 pieces of chicken and some potato wedges. Like it has skyrocketed horribly. They had a 20-piece bucket of chicken's like $50.
$50.
Let me fact check myself. I got a place right here, a local place. Let me fact check myself so I'm not exaggerating, but I'm pretty sure that's close. You know,
that is absolutely fucking
crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what our local, because I don't tend to buy. We usually buy fresh, like breadcrumb chicken, and then cook it in the oven.
That's exactly what I did last night. Actually, that's how I prefer to do it. But if you're gonna, hey, we're gonna be easy and do pizza and chicken for the night, dude, that's not easy and cheap anymore. Like,
you see, Mel, I told you you'd survive the karaoke. Just go, sing your songs, have a laugh, have a bit of fun. You'll be fine.
And I'll think though, karaoke's the point of it isn't to be the next, pop star. It's to sound like a fool and have fun doing it.
Even I used to sing karaoke badly.
So did I.
I was usually drunk at the time. Yeah, but you had a good voice, Bill. My singing voice is fucking terrible. I just didn't give a shit. Somebody shut him up.
Yeah, there you go, Matt. So if you want all white meat for a 20-piece bucket, it is $51 before tax.
Before tax.
Before tax.
And what's the tax on it?
Roughly, so 51. It'd probably be about $55, roughly.
You see, we've got some strange rules. If you go and you get something you get Kentucky Fried Chicken, if you're eating, you pay VAT on it. If you get it as a takeaway, you don't.
Right. Which I remember we used to have the eat-in tax here.
For some reason, they class Kentucky Fried Chicken as food.
As an actual sit-down meal.
I would sooner go to Asda, and they have a butcher's over in Ireland. They have a butcher's in Asda, which is McGee's. And I can get 4 large chicken breasts, which they're split down the middle, so they're like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. And for 4, I think they're $5.99. And that would be enough. One of those chicken, well, they call them a burger. They're fucking big burger, but they call one of those would be enough for an adult easily.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've got 4 of them in there for, I think it's about £6 for 4. And they're really, really nice.
I'll say
that's the one, Lee.
The chicken tenderloins that I buy that I bread and cook that and bake in the oven, those for 1.6 pounds is $6.
We just do ours in the air fryer.
That's not horrible.
We do them in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Well, I do the full package worth, and so there's enough for everybody to have 2-3 pieces, and then we do all the sides and everything else.
Get a bigger air fryer.
It's not a small air fryer actually, but I don't like using the air fryer for that because honestly, the oven I like the product at the end, but the air fryer just gets nasty so fast, even with the liners and shit. It's just I like using the oven.
So you go and buy some of those little things from the supermarket that you put in the bottom. They're like a big doily.
Yeah, those liner things. I've seen them. I've never really bothered too much with
it on that. You take your chicken out and you put that on the plate. Then you get a piece of paper towel and just wipe it round. Done.
Yeah.
I did recently. It's not a new product, I understand, but that Dawn Power Wash shit, that foaming Dawn.
Yeah.
I thought it was a foaming bottle. The dispenser of the foaming bottles like hand soap. I figured that's all it was with regular Dawn on the inside. Maybe a little bit different. I'll tell you what, I was fucking wrong. That is some of the best cleaning stuff I've ever found. Like heavy grease built up on like tile and everything, spray on there. I took a paper towel after 5 minutes, letting it sit, and wiped the grease clean down to the bare tile again.
Do you know one of the best things to get grease off tiles? Oranges.
Oh, the citrus off it?
Just get an orange, cut it in half, rub it over the tiles, over the grease, then get a paper towel, and it'll take it straight off.
No shit.
Yes.
That I did not know.
Yeah. It's the citrus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaning tips with Matt.
I thought you were going to say with Mank. I was like, oh, God, I don't want to know how to clean
No.
No, take artificial butter, take squeezed cheese.
How to fuck your chicken with Mank. Whoa, no, hold on, sorry. That could have total different connotations.
How to fuck up the chicken, Matt. Fuck up the chicken, not fuck the chicken.
No, put your trousers back on.
And for fuck's sake, put the COVID mask back on too. I can't stand looking at you.
That's also true. Yeah, lemon works well and it lasts longer.
Mm-hmm. I say I use lemon, but it's just exactly the same principle.
Yes, they do, Martin. That's where I learned it from, was on motorbikes. Works really, really well. Pointless fact.
Another pointless fact. I think I screwed up by buying this. Now I'm going to be fucking vaping everything in serious for the next month.
Buy yourself a motorbike, Tyler. Then you can have like a nice Cornish pasta after when you get to work.
Next, you're going to say buy a fucking Vespa.
If you've got a motorbike, no, listen to me.
I know I get money with that one.
If you've got a motorbike, tin foil and a Cornish pasty, you can have a Cornish pasty when you get to work.
Yep.
Oh, I know what you're thinking. I've seen the videos of people taking full. No, I saw a guy actually take a full like Thanksgiving dinner. You know, the chicken, the turkey, you know, all potatoes, and he wrapped it properly and found certain parts of the engine compartment. It was actually cooked right.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Mm. We did once play a trick on an old mate of mine, which was a bit of a cruel trick, and I'm not giving anybody ideas. It's going back some years because he had a fucking Mark 5 Cortina estate. So that's going back some years.
That age is it, yeah.
And we were always playing practical jokes on each other. So me and Dixie came up with the idea of getting a piece of... we got a piece of... Not mature cheddar, because I like mature cheddar. So we got some medium mature cheddar and put a piece of mature cheddar on top of the engine block and then left it there. And it melted down the manifold.
Oh.
It took him weeks to get it off. I don't think he ever forgave me for that one. We also put a tin of tuna in the fucking in the heater matrix once.
Oh.
Yeah, I know one summer I'd filleted some mackerel and I put the mackerel skeleton on somebody's intake.
Oh.
Well, he shouldn't have pissed me off when we were fishing.
We did get up.
I mean, I do have a guy at work that he's got a big lifted truck, right? And we were sitting there taking the piss the other day because it's not only a lifted truck with, you know, the giant rims and the chrome and all that shit. He got those halo lights that go around the entire back shield around the caliper. So it literally, it looks ridiculous. I'll take a picture for you guys. It's that bad. Like it lights the entire parking lot up. But being that lifted of a truck, I'm going to wait until, because I know where he parks. I'm going to get some of the industrial zip ties we have at the shop, like the half-inch thick zip ties, and I'm going to go to his drive shaft. No, he starts that bitch up. Whoa! Exactly. Make him fucking panic.
I just don't get those lifted trucks. They just...
What? And dude, not just lifted. He also has the spacers on it, so the wheels are stanced out.
What you could also do is put a harmonica
I saw that.
underneath it as well.
Takes
Or
to
a
the
couple
shop.
of-
You know, I can't figure out what this noise is. I can tell you what the noise is. Your friends are assholes.
I mean,
Yes,
if
but
you
what you do is you put the cable ties around the drive shaft so you can still hear that, but hears that over the sound of the harmonica or kazoo.
So once he gets the zip ties figured out,
Then
then he
you
has
remove
the other
that
noise
off.
start.
And then he's got the noise of the kazoo. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be really cruel, just to top it off, just get yourself like what would you say, like a quart of oil?
Okay. Oh, pour it underneath the truck.
Tip it down the back box so it fills the back box up with oil, so it soaks in, right? Then tip a bit under like his engine and gearbox on the floor, just a little bit, and then wait till he drives off. Because once it gets hot, the fucking like the back box will get hot, and then it will start smoking.
You don't even need a quote to do it.
Only needs a little bit.
And I did just do my own oil change yesterday, so I've got the old oil sitting down there. So it wouldn't even it looked used, and it was already had that burn smell, and yeah.
Do not tip it all down the exhaust, though, Tyler.
Oh no.
Fills his exhaust up with oil.
It'd be like that octopus off Finding Nemo. You made me ink.
I don't get this American thing with like big trucks with fucking giant wheels. It's like,
the funny part is, and then you ask them, so how does it handle, and like the snow and shit like that being a big truck? Oh, like absolute shit. Slides everywhere, and it's like, yeah, because you have wheels that are like 22-inch rims, chromed out with half an inch fucking rubber on the actual tire, no tread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
take what is the point having a truck at all and putting slick tires on it?
And it gets better than that, though. You go down a road where the snowplow's been down and it's been lifting every other pothole out.
Yeah.
So it shatters the rims on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, the guys that buy these trucks normally can't drive for shit. So they're hitting curves left and right anyway.
Spinners. Fucking what?
We actually did tell him he needs to buy a set of spinners for it. Some RGBs, some spinners, Just see how stupid we can make him get this truck looking.
He's probably already got them on order.
Right.
Well,
he was this is the guy that you'll love, especially being motorcycle riders. You'll love this. So he had his Harley, and he's going down the highway, and there's obviously a natural curve to the road and the highway.
Well, that's fucked it.
Right. So he goes to where you should be curving this way, but the bike just kind of keeps on going. There was a permanently cemented in road construction sign on the side of the highway by the concrete berm.
There used to be.
Oh no, the sign's still there. He tracks over, hits the rumble strip, starts, death wobbling, holds it until it doesn't crash out. Then he looks up after he realizes the death wobble is about to stop, happen, gets past the rumble strip, and realizes there's a sign about 3 feet from my face. At over 60 miles an hour. Wham! Dead stop on this octagon sign, right? He literally had the bruising from probably here on his arm up to the middle of his chest. It had perfect flats from the fucking sign on his bruises. I mean, dead flat lines. You can see the corners. And he said, I mean, obviously, the bike dropped, the bike got messed up, and so the problem was he obviously was at a dead stop when he hit it. The bike kept trying to go, so the bike lifted and it just fell over on top of him. He got the wind knocked the fuck out of him, beat all hell. The bike's sitting on top of him. He gets off of it. A cop was right behind him, sees the whole thing happen, pulls over, lights on, makes sure no one hits him, Are you all right? He goes, yeah. And then the next day came, and he has literally, purple. The entire area he hit was purple with clean flat lines. Right, he got himself good. So I was like, so did you at least like take out a marker and sign that, road sign before you left? Like kind of mark it as yours since you impacted it. But he said that honestly, it wasn't the fact that he crashed the bike and the fact that he hit the sign. That wasn't what made him mad. He's one of these rednecks that has like the dune buggies, like the outdoor like side by sides and shit. He had just bought some valve or something or other upgrade. It was like a $600 part. In the midst of the crash, saddlebag opened, part goes flying across the fucking highway. So he's trying to pick up his wallet, his keys, and all that shit after the accident, and he sees the part in the middle of the highway, cars flying by at 85 miles an hour. He looks at the cop and goes, "Any way I can go get that?" He said, "Dude, that's what you're worried about?" He's like, "Yeah, I just bought it 5 minutes before I crashed." Like,
the brains are not strong in this one, are they?
His nickname is Cheddar.
He is
a ginger that we call Cheddar. Quite literally. Because he's got the brains of cheese.
Government cheese.
He's a nice enough guy. He's a good dude. But he's dumb as fucking dirt.
He's as dumb as Donald.
That's a little pushing.
No, that's dumb.
Yeah. There's insults, they're taking the piss, and then there's just fucking wrong.
Yeah, it's a bit cruel, I suppose. Although he did buy a Harley.
Well, and then expected it to turn.
Also true, Lee. At least he didn't get run over by his own Jeep.
Yeah, true enough. True enough.
Unlike some people.
Hey, trust me, Lee. I thought about that. I was doing my oil change yesterday. I made sure I put that emergency brake on. I don't want to have any accidents.
Yeah, how's Terry doing anyway?
Put an emergency brake on a Jeep is pretty pointless anyway because it's usually broken.
Well, not just that. You got to think about. We go back to like tire size, man. We've all talked about how bad suspension on Jeeps is naturally. It's ridiculous, right? And then you put these oversized tires with 3-inch thick tread on them, hit a bump at 15 miles an hour, let alone 75 on the highway. You better fucking hold on.
Stupid is as stupid does. Have a warning, Roy.
And these are my special shoes. They take me anywhere.
I play foosball.
Jenny was a whore.
I want to watch Waterboy again now. I haven't watched that for ages.
Matt, Tubi. It's on Tubi right now.
Oh, no, I've got it on DVD anyway.
Oh, okay. I'll say, but it's all free. That's why I bring it up. They have that. So there was Waterboy, and they had a couple other on there too. See, there you go, Matt. Business idea. We're going to start a bubblegum shrimp co.
Hey, that's a good point, actually. No, we could. We've got Sergeant Dan, haven't we? We've got Steve.
Oh, we got Lieutenant Dan.
We got Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Steve, you ain't got no legs. Sorry, Steve. Had to do it, man. I'll even apologize for that one, but I had to say it. And speaking of old classic movies like that, you see they're trying to remake more of the old movies. There's more sequels and stuff coming out.
Have you seen they're remaking Highlander?
No, I didn't see that one.
They're remaking Highlander with Dave Bautista.
Oh, God.
Now, I've got nothing against him, Dave Bautista. But
Henry Cavill's on it as well, apparently.
Yeah, and apparently Dave Bautista's going to play the part of
Kurgan.
Kurgan. And I'm sorry, but the original Kurgan was perfect.
Yeah.
Mm.
The bit in the church
Yeah.
was just golden.
Mm.
I don't know, Brock, because I don't know about you. Or it wasn't a fantastic film, but
It was entertaining, though.
The whole bit of Kurgan when he was in the church, and it was just absolutely fucking brilliant. You can't really remake that. I just wonder where the music's going to go.
Mm.
They're doing RoboCop Returns.
Why?
Triple X4.
I refer you to my previous statement.
Why? So I take it that's going to have Vin Hybrid in it, is it?
You never know.
I hate Vin Diesel, I really do. I think he's a shit actor.
I'll be honest, I didn't mind the first Triple X, but it was more the way the movie itself was made, not him as the actor in it.
Yeah.
And then the only other one that I actually didn't mind was when he did that stupid ass pacifier movie where he's like protecting the kids and like the secret agent shit or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
That one was funny. But they also took the piss out of him through the entire movie.
Yeah, I just but a remake of Highlander is just nah. That's a classic film.
Listen, there's a few of these that are like, oh, we're going to remake this and that. Why? Because you have no ideas that are original?
I mean, where are they going to find another Scotsman to play a another Frenchman to play a Scotsman, another Scotsman to play a Spaniard?
Egyptian.
Oh, sorry, Egyptian,
Spanish, Scotsman.
Yeah. And a Frenchman that couldn't really speak any English either.
Well, no, but yeah,
but he was playing a Scottish character, so
so you know, it's fine. Everything's fine.
I've seen the trailer for it.
Live, laugh, toast, or bath, people.
Bride of Frankenstein looks pretty good. I've got to agree. I actually want to see that.
Yeah,
it looks quite entertaining. There's not been many films come out lately that I've actually wanted to see. Especially horror films. Horror films is like...
I'll still say the absolute worst remake in history, and you can't argue, had to be Roadhouse.
See, I haven't seen it, but I heard it was horrible.
No,
I haven't bothered watching it.
The original of Roadhouse was classic. Sam Elliott was amazing. He was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You've never seen Roadhouse, Block?
Yeah, neither have I.
It's cheesy, but it's a good film.
One thing I know about Roadhouse is the Family Guy sketch. He's kicking people.
I also like Next of Kin, which was quite a good film.
Yeah.
The thing was, the original Roadhouse had some really, really clever casting, like sticking Jeff Healey in.
Yeah, it was a good film. It was good. It was cheesy, but it was good.
It was cheesy, but I loved when he goes in. Yeah, I loved though when he went in and was briefing the staff the first morning of him working.
Yeah.
And that guy goes, "Oh, what if someone calls my mum a whore?" And he just goes, "Is she?"
Well,
and he was just so totally deadpan about all of those lines. Was Patrick Swayze,
Yeah.
and it made them hit.
Yeah. No, it did. It was good.
what's like a lot of classic films, though, depending on the casting and the way the lines were delivered, and it makes a difference.
Well, they've run out of ideas. That's the problem. They've run out of ideas for films. They've remade so many of the classic horror films. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I simply refuse to watch most of the remakes.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the remake of The Crow.
I refuse to watch it.
Well, again, though, Martin, that's saying they're going to put something original into the film. They don't want to do that. They just want to redo what they've done before and get some kind of money out of it.
I've seen a lot of this Japanese and a lot of German horror films. A lot of the really what the Americans termed are now as they're on the banned list or they're like too dark.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Brat. No. Heard of it, not seen it. There's definitely some very disturbing horror films made in Germany, and there's a few Belgian horror films as well that are pretty fucking yeah.
Yeah, but it's when you go to Czechoslovakia and Romania and all
Don't worry, Tyler. We'll get you a playlist of good horror films for you to watch.
No, that's fine. We've discussed this already.
If you want some serious,
I thought Bill would like the shirt that I sent the other day. I thought Bill would order that shirt for himself. I thought he would like that.
How dark do you want to go?
Some of those Slavic films are just next level.
Yeah, there's a few very, very disturbing ones, shall we say. Yeah, the Swedish version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo was good.
That's brilliant. And besides like times like this where I see people bringing it up, over here, you don't know there was other versions. You think these shit American versions are the versions of these movies.
Yeah.
You know.
It was a good book as well, though, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It certainly was, Block.
That's it. That's another one that I refuse to watch the Hollywood version. Not interested.
Oh, God. Block's going to come out with something now. Talking about disturbing.
Yeah, you know it's going to be bad if he starts like that.
Go on, Block. What are we recommending for Tyler to watch?
You know, part of me says we need moderators for the type of shit, and another part of me goes, it ain't gonna matter because the moderators we would pick are gonna let him say it anyway.
Well, I am a moderator.
I am a moderator.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna let him say it anyway, so.
Yeah.
How about one guinea pig related film, Block?
I'm so disturbed. You don't want any more information. Oh, Block, no.
There's a certain famous horror film.
You don't mean the Serbian film?
No. That's tame by comparison. A Serbian film
was bad enough, though.
I remember that coming out and everybody going, You won't watch it all the way through. Me being me, I just watched it straight through. It was like, yeah, it's not that disturbing. A couple of bits in it are a little bit strange.
Martin, for over here, especially nowadays, you'd probably have to go through obviously a VPN and then probably certain things past that to get access to stuff.
Yeah.
Anything independent film like we get over here, it's like it's not even B-rated movies. It's like, Z-rated movies that have been made for $15. No one has any idea why they took time to make it. Given some of those really shitty movies are funny as fuck because, well, their product quality is so bad.
I
remember watching the Saw films and laughing because it looks so fake.
Yeah, a lot of the Z-list horror movies from America are hilarious.
Oh yeah, they're so badly. I remember one I saw years ago, and guys, living in the attic of this house. It's Christmas time, and he's slowly murdering the people that live in the house, right? But he's got his own Christmas tree in the attic, and he's using their eyeballs as ornaments as he murders everybody. It was hilarious. I'll be honest. It was hilarious. It was so fake and so obviously,
I was thinking more like a perfect film for Tyler called Guinea Pig.
I don't even want to ask which country its origins from.
It's a Japanese film.
That's fucked it.
I'll tell you about one part of the film. This will give you an idea how dark it is.
Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, go ahead, bud.
They kidnap a young girl and torture her. This is the whole film. They torture her and pierce her retina of her eyeball.
For what reason?
Why
just for
not?
The torture aspect of it?
Flowers of flesh and blood. Yes. Now that's a disturbing film. Martyrs.
Japanese culture is bizarre in place. Some of it is.
Yeah, some of their horror is. Don't go looking it up on Google for fuck's sake, Tyler.
Oh no, I'm looking at my cameras.
I'll just see him getting getting banned off fucking the internet.
ICE agents busting through the door and shooting him.
No,
they're not worried about that. I'm not the right tone for them to give a shit. Jackasses.
Well, yeah.
I watched a thing the other day on YouTube, one of the stories where ICE agents went to arrest a sitting judge.
Yep. They've been finding out left and right that they're fucking up. You've seen how many different cases in the last, 2 weeks? In completely different states, nowhere near each other. They try to pull the same shit they've been doing. And we'll just say they've gotten a little bit of pushback for their endeavors. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, I know which one that is, Block. Culinary film. Yes, culinary movie. Yes. If we show Tyler these, you do realise he's going to have a full-on mental breakdown and end up in an asylum somewhere.
Hey, those jackets hug you very nice. They'll be
He won't. His little brain won't handle them. He thinks like Freddy Krueger's scary.
I've never even seen those.
I said the only thing is with those jackets, do you want the studs on the inside or the outside?
Depends how hard you hug yourself. You gotta be able to feel something every now and then.
I quite like them. You've never watched a horror film?
Not really.
God, you led a sheltered life.
It's not my type of entertainment. I don't like haunted house and stuff like that. I see zero reason to pay to have someone try to scare the shit out of you when my only reaction is gonna be to knock the fuck out of you.
He's led a sheltered life. His mum certainly hasn't.
That's true.
Phew.
Yeah, just ask her about growing up in Hartville. Trust me, it's sheltered.
Not
She's
some, of
made
the,
up for it.
not some of the pictures I've seen, she hasn't.
You see why things change.
I was going to say, she's made up for. She might have had a sheltered life when she was young. She's more than made up for it.
Dude, I'll tell you, that's the funniest thing. If you look at my entire family, like the Amish race side and everything else, there's more tattoos on that part of the family than you would ever expect. Like I had over the years, so your family wasn't Amish, really? Well, you got tattoos. Yeah, I'm not Amish. The family's Amish, you genius.
Both good films, Martin.
Yeah.
Spit on Your Grave, both. I mean, the original version, I prefer the original to the remake. I think the original had more impact because it was quite raw. It's a good film actually, and it has got a storyline to it.
This is where you go back. This is why I still love the old psychological thrillers.
Yeah, I love psychological stuff. I wonder if Tyler could sit through like the second half of I Spit on Your Grave.
With my tolerance and anything like that, probably not.
I'm not sure we'd make it to the second half.
There's certain parts of it in the second half will definitely make you wince.
I don't personally see that as entertaining.
If that's the case, then your mental health isn't as bad as you think.
I'll be honest, it's better than it was a couple years back. Y'all can attest for that.
Yeah, you're getting more civilized. You're nearly becoming European.
Oh, fuck's sake. I gotta start reverting back. God damn. Oh.
You're less of a heathen.
And more of a degenerate. Fair enough.
Your aim should be to be more of a heathen, one of the heathen army. Well, if you're going to be pagan, that makes you a heathen then, so you're part of the heathen army.
You're technically not wrong, yeah.
It's either that or you become a Baptist.
No. No.
Well, you get a jet and, a prostitute and allegations.
As long as you make sure you have enough money for the prostitute and for, your sins after the fact. As long as you have money for both, you're fine.
He has, Martin. He's converted to the great heathen army.
Well, just get yourself certified as a Baptist preacher. You can have all of it.
Yeah, but they get into some stuff, but I'm not willing to go that far.
Become a Baptist. Join the Epstein Island.
No, that's the Catholic priest, bud.
I wonder how many of the people who were on that in the Epstein book
actually on the Epstein on the list of people that went to Epstein Island. One of them was one of the popes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee there's at least a couple of those pastors that were part of the super churches over here. I guarantee there's a few of those on there.
I'd put money on it.
But I think it was Pope John Paul is on the list.
Yeah. But
now we've gotten to this point of you can say that, Bill, and years ago you'd be like, I don't think that. Now it's just okay. I expected something like that.
No, it's been published.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But years ago, you would have been like, it would have been a joke, and you would have laughed it off and been like, yeah,
come
it's
out
possible,
with
but now it's
virtually-
really fucking true.
You can come out with virtually anybody now,
Mm.
and they are on that list somewhere. Famous people.
Well, remember, Princess Di was on it as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Along with Prince Andrew and Fergie and...
Yeah, she's a sick bitch, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's a proper little sick puppy.
What was it? There's enough names on that list that you go, okay, yeah, you kind of saw it years ago, but you didn't think it'd be that,
Did
sure
you
fucking
see
enough.
one of the conversations between Epstein and Fergie?
Yes.
No, I didn't see anything with her on there. No.
It went along the lines of, I can't remember it word for word, but it basically said, I can't, what was it? I can't attend or I can't come now. The girls are at an orgy. And that was about her own daughters.
Fuck's sake.
Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong if you want to go to an orgy or that type of thing. But, yeah.
But you don't send your kids to it. Fuck's sake.
That's the one block. Yeah, shagging trip, wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It's proper sick stuff. These people are fucking total whack jobs.
And she sat there giving it, you're my brother from another mother. I love you so much.
Why don't you marry me?
These are all things
Holy shit.
These are all things that were in letters and emails from Fergie to Epstein.
Dude, it's so fucking gross.
And of course, somewhere in all of this is King of America, Big Bad Don.
What do you mean somewhere in all this? He was everywhere.
Yeah, his shitty little...
And both of his wives.
Yeah, of which it now looks like Donald actually killed his first wife.
Mm.
I mean, it was already pretty well an idea, but now it's pretty well proven.
Yeah. And why doesn't his second wife live with him?
She won't even hold his hand in public, Matt. Why the fuck would she want to live with him?
Well, would you want to hold his hand?
No.
I mean,
Because
from
we all
her
know-
point of
Well,
view,
no,
not you.
think. We all
If
know
you
where his
wanna
hands have
hold
probably
Donald's hand,
been.
There's something wrong with you, but I mean,
No, but I'm saying, from her perspective, you know where his hands have been. You wouldn't want to touch him in general, let alone after that fact.
Yeah,
exactly, Martin.
yeah,
Exactly.
totally.
I guarantee. Well, we know Tony was definitely there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Numerous
all.
times.
They're just these people are just.
Dude, they're past sick and twisted, man. You're so arrogant about what you're doing. You have no qualms about being so open in these emails about what you're doing and horrible events that happen. Oh, we'll get away with it. No one will ever find out. And then files get released. Oh, I wasn't the one doing that. It was you that wrote that email. It was your picture or your video in that file. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was you.
Yeah, but the thing is, Donald is going to get away with it, isn't he? He will get away with it because by the time anything is actually proven and taken
He'll
to
probably
court,
be
he'll be dead.
Mm.
I mean, that's what gets me about him. But you're right, Starmer's definitely hiding something, more than something.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
do
know.
something.
Mm.
We know good old Clinton, both of them, him and his wife, are involved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
The only president I haven't seen really mentioned is Obama.
I was to say it's Obama, right? for the most part, yeah.
Whether you like him or not, I think Obama is. Yeah, I think he's all right, ish.
Let's say it how we always say it, Matt. From an American standpoint, he could have been worse. There are worse that we've had to deal with, and that's something. It's not. Oh, this is good or bad. No, they're just not as bad as the rest.
There's now allegations against George Bush the first.
Oh, that I'm
Yeah.
not surprised about.
Best picture I ever saw of George Bush was when he was on his ride-on lawnmower and fell off it.
Yep,
That was
drunk on his
brilliant.
mower.
He's trying to, yes, Martin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What think though? Why wouldn't he though? He's in a place now that he has to have that pass, or he's even more screwed than he already is.
I
Money only
mean,
gets so far.
as much as Hunter Biden has been up to some dodgy shit with drugs and weapons, which was proven.
Well, no
True.
different to Margaret Thatcher's son was up to as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at least he's not a pedo.
True. True.
I mean, they're both dickheads, definitely. But
The thing was, Mark Thatcher didn't actually hide it.
Oh no, he was a dickhead, and he proved that.
He was pretty open about his arms.
Exactly, Block. Exactly.
Mm.
I'm sure there is loads more stuff that will come out. Loads more yet. This is going to go on for.
They've already proven how much is in those redacted files. You know.
Well, the other
when you consider there are 6 million pages in those files.
Yep.
Mhm.
Even if you've got a team of 10 or 20 people going through those files, it's going to take them a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
But they've only released 3 million of those files because the other 3 million, according to Pam Bondi, are duplicates. Well, if they're
Right,
duplicates,
Then release them as duplicates.
and she is dodgy as fuck, that Pam Bondi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see some of the comments she's made lately, and oh yeah,
She really loves Donald.
yeah, she gets real personally offended when people bad talk him. You notice that?
I think she really loves Donald.
I guarantee she loves him more than his wife.
Question though, does she love him more than Vance?
About the same.
I bet they
fair
have some wonderful meetings in the Oval Office.
Problem is, who's under the desk, Vance or her?
Right.
Or both of them.
I don't want to know.
Ugh.
I feel sick.
Right, as it's 2 hours and 2 minutes, everybody.
I agree, Lisa. It doesn't. But there's also, when you look at a lot of what is, a lot of the files that have been shown and proven have allegations against these people.
Or
Of
there's
what
previous
they've done.
allegations from random people over the years to these celebrities and politicians that,
Mm-hmm.
oh wait, they were dismissed, but now they make more sense.
Mhm.
It's going to take years before we get the truth. Years.
If we get the truth.
The thing is, it just depends how honest they are with the files.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's a big if.
Because they are going through and they are redacting so much information.
Yeah. Exactly. I agree, Lisa. I agree.
Right.
Yeah. But then you've got files where people's names are mentioned and meetings being set up.
meetings,
with
parties, whatever.
parties with young girls. It's just going to be wait and see, isn't it?
But the longer this goes on, the more is being revealed. And it's being revealed about people we're already fairly sure about.
Yeah. It's
Like Andrew and Trump, and Tony Blair's going to come out much worse than he is at the moment, I think.
Yeah, but he'll be another one who'll die before it comes out. That's the problem. That is the issue. It's just scary. Right, shall we call it a day?
Yeah.
About that time.
I'll go first. It's been a random show, but some of it's been interesting. And I'll post that link again, because if you haven't done it, I think you need to go and have a look and fill that out, because the more voices we get behind it, the harder it is for them to ignore. I hope everybody has a really good week. Look after yourselves, look after your family, your friends, your loved ones.
And your tortoises.
Group's there when you need us. Over to you, Craig.
Yeah, cheers, Bill. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining us as usual. I'm going home zone next Sunday, so I should be back in time. If not, I'll be in whenever I can.
With
have
a
a good
large
week,
bag
everyone.
of shit. You know you're going to buy a bunch of stuff, Craig. Don't act like you're not.
Yeah, I mean, we know how much stuff you're going to win.
Oh, win. I'm sorry, not buy. Win. Correct.
Win.
I can neither confirm or deny that.
We can.
We'll email Ellie. It's fine.
Yes. Fucking load of money.
Yeah, I think Ellie's going to be there at this one, isn't she?
I don't think so. I think it's ESEG 1. I think it's Evolution.
Save on the packaging. You just bring all your stuff with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all still unopened. Would you trade these?
I should buy other things instead. So, yeah, as I was saying, the group is there. Hope everyone has a good week. And I'll pass it on to Tyler.
Thanks, Craig. Like every week, guys, you know where the Facebook group's at. You know where Messenger at. You guys need us. Get a hold of somebody. Past that, yeah, same as every week. Have a good week. Be nice to your friends, family, and take care of yourself as much as you can. Not much else to say. Matt, say goodbyes, bud.
Yeah, been a funny old show. A bit of a random one, but I like random shows because you never know where they're going to end up.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But yeah, the groups are all there, like the guys have said. So we shall be back next week. Craig will be back, no doubt, at some point next week. Presumably he doesn't get battered for buying too much stuff.
Wait, yeah. If he has the black eye, the missus saw him coming in the house. That's all it is.
Or he's in the car again.
But he has bought those spring helpers.
Yeah. So
it's going to be
the kids will just drop you in the shit anyway. You know they will.
Oh, Dad, that's new. No, it's not.
Yes, till next week. Yeah, be nice to each other, guys, and we'll catch you soon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye,
Have a good week,
bye.
everybody.
Bye, all.
See you on